What's up, money growers? Jacob back here with another video coming to help you guys out for the year 2022 when it comes to Navy Federal, right? Everybody's favorite credit union. And we're going to be talking about how to get approved for a credit card with Navy Federal called the cashRewards card. This is what we're going to be looking at today, the cashRewards card, which is one of their 6 credit cards they have. So we'll pre-qualify, we'll talk about that a little bit later. But guys, go ahead and subscribe to the channel on here because I got some good information to share with you today, particularly if you are newer to Navy Federal and you're wondering why they are so damn popular, and particularly with credit cards. And that's a big reason why they are popular is with their credit cards. So we're going to be looking at the cashRewards card today. It is one of their 6 credit cards, right? So here's the first one we're looking at, cashRewards, Platinum, Go Rewards, Signature Flagship, More Rewards, and the N Rewards, right? So we're going to focus on the cashRewards in this video and go over everything you need to know and give you guys a good rundown of what it has to offer, and then some other things. I have a separate page of notes here that I made just for these videos to share with you guys of things to remember and things to know for Navy Federal when you're trying to get your credit card application approved, doing what you can to improve your odds of becoming a credit card holder of a Navy Federal card. Now, with this cashRewards, right, they have the $250 bonus cash back. We'll dig a little deeper into their bonuses in a minute, but we'll go through the stuff you need to know right here as far as it's a great card for getting cash back. Everyday spending, you need average to excellent credit. Most of Navy Federal's unsecured cards, with the exception of the flagship, you only need average to excellent credit. The flagship is the harder to get. It is the hardest card that they have, that they offer. So it's one of the ones that people tend to try to work their way up towards. So if you have credit that's, not great, you just have average credit, you can go for a card like this for the cashRewards. Now, as we keep scrolling down a little more, so here's what we're looking at. Some of the important numbers you need to know. The rates, 9.65% up to 18. Navy Federal does not go over 18% on their interest rates for their credit cards. So that's important to remember. Now the fees, there's no annual fee, no balance transfer fee, no foreign transaction fees, and no cash advance fees. That's huge with Navy Federal, is that they have none of these fees. I don't know that I've ever seen another place that has no fees on all 4 of these. I've seen some other credit unions or credit cards that are offered where they might have, 1 or 2 of these have no fee, but not all 4. That's pretty rare. Now the rewards, you get 1.75% cash back on all purchases. There is a caveat to that, or there is a catch to that we'll talk about in a sec after we go through this. You can redeem rewards as soon as you earn them. Some of the features and benefits, there's no rewards limit to the points you earn. Collision damage waiver. Rewards do not expire as long as your account is open. You get cell phone protection, all that kind of thing with this credit card. This is a lot of just the stuff that they offer in general, right? And this comes with lots of credit cards, 24/7 access to member reps. Their credit card department is open 24/7, Navy Federal. Credit cards, fraud department, like one other's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So it just goes over some of the other protections you have. Some of the resources, member deals, you can use this to shop online and get even more points with your cards. So these are just some basic articles they have as well. Now, as we come up here, we're going to go to more details and dig a little deeper into this card. All right, so if you offer details. Now, the $250 cashback bonus, that is the thing they're highlighting right here, and the 1.75% cash back. But here's the catch to that, okay? Start earning 1.75% cash back on your purchases when you get a cashRewards card and enroll in direct deposit. You have to enroll in direct deposit to get the 1.75%. Without it, you'll earn 1.5%. Still good, but it's not the 1.75, okay? And you get $250 cash back when you spend $2,500 within 90 days of the account opening. So you get a 10% return on spend, which is pretty common with Navy Federal. So it's oftentimes what they do. So whatever your cash back bonus is going to be, it's going to be about 10 times that amount you spend to get that amount in cash back. So then they do have some of the rewards they offer here, right? The 1.75%, the interest rate, all that kind of thing. So this, when you go to view offer details, this is where you get to dig deeper into this kind of thing. Now we'll head over to some of the notes I got for you guys that I made for this, that you want to keep in mind for just about all of Navy Federal's credit cards. Now, let's say you go ahead and get approved for the card. All right, you get your credit card, you get your credit limit, and of course, you're going to want to increase that over time, right? You're going to want to get another credit card. Okay, here's what Navy Federal prefers. So they prefer that a customer waits 3 billing cycles, so about 91 days. Oftentimes online, you'll see that 91/3 rule with Navy Federal. So what it means. That's what it means. 91 days or 3 billing cycles. So they typically want you to wait that long before asking for a credit limit increase or applying for another credit card. Now you can apply before then, but you're likely to get denied. I've heard of people applying before then, getting approved, and applying before then and getting a credit limit increase. I haven't tried it myself, but if you want to try it for whatever reason, hey, then go for it. Now, common advice is to apply for the credit limit increase on the site or using the app so that it is a soft pull. Okay, people often say if you do it over the phone, it's going to be a hard pull. I had one rep at Navy Federal said, oh, no, it's going to be a hard pull no matter what. I had another rep who said, sometimes it can be a soft pull over the phone, but it can be a hard pull. And he said actually about 5, maybe 10% of the time, it could just be an automatic approval, which is kind of luck of the draw. When I did my request for the flagship card, that's the one card I have with them is the flagship. When I did my request, it was a soft pull. So I did it online, and it was a soft pull. I got nothing, no notification from any of my credit monitoring saying that, I had another inquiry. Now, with Navy Federal, keep this in mind too. You are allowed to have up to 3 cards in Navy Federal as the primary, meaning they're your cards in your name. Authorized user, if people are going to put you on as authorized user on their own Navy Federal cards, there's really like no limit to that. But if you want your own cards in Navy Federal in your name, you're allowed to have up to 3. Now, keep in mind, the total credit limit allowed with Navy Federal is $80,000, okay? Whether you have 1, 2, or 3 credit cards. All of their unsecured credit cards go up to $50,000, with the exception of the flagship. It goes up to $80,000. So that one card alone, so like my flagship card that I have, if I just work that all the way up to an $80,000 credit limit, then I cannot get 2 other cards in Navy Federal because I only have 1 card, but I've hit the $80,000 limit, so I don't have any more room to get another card with them. If you have 3 cards and, say you have each card's at $20,000, well, then you have $60,000 of credit limit. You can go up to $80,000 total. You have room on all 3 of them if you want to add some. You can divide it how you want, 50, 20, and 10, 20, 40, and 10. Just whatever the heck, you want to do. That'd be 20, 40, and 20. Yeah, there we go. That makes sense. So you have $80,000 to play with across 1, 2, or 3 cards, whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. Okay, now they typically pull TransUnion, sometimes Equifax for a hard inquiry when you're applying. My pull when they did it for the flagship was TransUnion. Just about everyone I've heard is TransUnion. I don't know that I've heard anybody actually say Equifax as a data point. I had one rep tell me about 90% of the time TransUnion, 10% Equifax. Another one told me 50-50, but it really seems to lean towards TransUnion when it comes to this. There's also a pre-qualification tool that you can use online where you're going to state your income. They're going to get your name, some background info, and stuff like that. But you're going to state your income when they ask for it online, and that will give you, and they'll tell you, and you go through the process, and they'll tell you which credit cards you pre-qualify for. Now understand, that is not a guarantee that you will be approved for a card. That's just a tool you can use to see if you can get qualified for a card. Now, another big thing to help you with Navy Federal with getting approved for credit cards, if you've been with them for a little while, you have a checking account and a savings account, you do not overdraw those accounts. You want to show Navy Federal that you're responsible with your money. That is a big thing with them. One of the reps I spoke to, I asked her about that because people will talk about getting, like a pledge loan with Navy Federal or starting off with a secured credit card to graduate to an unsecured and, getting a CD account to try to use other products to help improve their chance of getting a certain credit card. And she said, yes, you can do that. And, that may factor in. But she said a big thing with them is making sure you don't overdraw the accounts you have with them and making your payments on time. So if you do that, you show them you're responsible with your money, there's a pretty good chance they're going to approve you for a credit card. So you're doing those things and using the pre-qualification tool, those are going to give you your good indicators, okay? And then after you get qualified for a credit card, you are going to get a letter in the mail, and it's going to look like just some generic junk mail. Don't throw it out. Look on the back of that, and it's going to actually have your score with Navy Federal. They have their own scoring system, their own basically credit score from 100 to 450 for how they look at you as a customer. So keep that with you when you get that, because it gives you an idea of how they look at you as a potential customer, where they see you in their own credit scoring system within Navy Federal. So guys, you got any questions, put them down below in the comments section. Hope this video was helpful for you guys for trying to get approved for a credit card with Navy Federal, particularly the cashRewards card we're talking about in this one. That's going to be this video. I appreciate you guys watching, and until next time, keep growing your money.